Powers, you're the OG.
Louisville's we want to show them how we do things. The Aggies.
Setting Curry Spears coming out of the back row for Texas.
That's a spirit, coach. That's a good takeaway.
Come on, Bevo. Come on.
We are now in international waters.
Bet I'm paid to show that thing's a lot bigger.
We're going to set a world record today. 3, 2, 1.
Cressy's got some length in the middle at the net.
She's an All-American. She's a captain for this Louisville program, a key piece. Back out to Tori Stafford, looking to go down the line and just wide.
Louisville gave Stafford a little sliver. Pressure on Tori Stafford at the net for Texas.
There's Camden Schran. Aiden Ames running a slide off of 1 foot, and look at Louisville jumping out to this lead.
Louisville can put all sorts of pressure on you. They're
Inside the Ames, Peyton Peterson got a touch on it. Stafford into the net. 4-0 Louisville.
And Louisville's all over their blocking assignments. London Center, that's where they're most comfortable.
Louisville serving the ball toward Tori Stafford's way. Peyton Peterson on the swing. And it's 5-0 Louisville.
Like he says about Tori Stafford, a special player that connects everyone around them. And that was one of the best teams he's ever had chemistry-wise.
And Texas is able to get its first point out of the timeout, and they still have a handful of faces, Emma Halter being one of them that goes back to serve now. That was on that 2020. It is Cabello running Calissa Blackshear out of the middle.
Dan Meskey told us about Calissa Blackshear and the height at which she plays this game.
She's been battling with Reese Robbins for that opposite position, and she wins it. Stafford to the floor. Louisville jumped out to this early lead in part because of 4 straight attacking errors.
Good blocking moves made them play an extra play.
Tough serve from Ella Swindle. Spears just sets it over. Cabello out to Peyton Peterson. Blocked by Kari Spears, and she's going to be a star.
Or she is an impact player on the right, both with her block and her offense.
A 2-time Texas Gatorade Player of the Year and the current SEC Freshman of the Week. Peterson off hands, saved by Ramsey Gary. Kari Spears tooling them.
Instead of going to that left pin, using Spears on the right.
It's so hard to believe that she has been playing on the right side for about a month now.
It's incredible. What a transition, and what a talented athlete to be able to do so at this level.
Emma Halter got it up. Peterson with the tip. Swindle dove in. Free ball back to Louisville. Cabello dumps it. Cabello to Cressy. Spears tip. Nia Bunton. And off of the block, national championship match.
But the players who are stepping up for them have been training behind those All-Americans, getting to play against them, getting to see their leadership and what made them special. And they've learned, and they're stepping into big shoes right now.
I think, too, this Louisville program has been known for tailoring its style to the talent that they have in the gym. Oh, Kara. Nia Bunton exploding out of the middle for Texas.
Nia Bunton finally getting her chance to compete on the court. She's battled some injuries, but it's been really good for Texas recently. Look at her get in that gap right between these two blockers and attack that seam.
Now, she redshirted in 23 when Texas won a championship, and then only made 6 appearances last season. coming off a season-high 5 kills against Stanford. Abby Vanderwall. That's a front.
Just did that in transition.
How long has Jarrett Elliott been talking to you about Abby Vanderwall?
Multiple years. I keep hearing, yeah, Abby's coming. Yeah, it's been probably 3 years. And you can see why. She's this special talent. She elevated for the U19 for USA in the gym. She was the M. That's how you do it.
Perfect pass. Blackshear. Point for Louisville.
Spot for Louisville.
Yeah, touches close to 11 feet. It's crazy. But that's a little taller than 7'4".
Kari Spears with a heavy arm, right side.
That match. Oh man, and a great serve.
That serve from Spears sets up the kill by Ames on the overpass.
Cabello pushing it out to Chicoine. Swindle wins the joust at the net.
Ella Swindle recognized. He got a piece of the tape. Right hand.
Call is reversed. Texas #1 is in the net. Point Texas.
On the bench has been really part of the thing that's making this group work. He said he's a genius in terms of motivating and teaching on the court, and those are the types of coaches and part of the puzzle, right? You want all these people working together to make.
Cabello setting Blackshear out of the middle of the court. Texas's block was ready to get a free ball back. Ella Swindle goes to Aiden Ames in the middle. Cabello sets it over. Stafford's turn. Cabello to Peterson. Tipping over the block. Peterson on cleanup.
5, and then the tip to the middle gets away on the overpass. Yes, Peyton Peterson now the coming out party in that national semifinal, coming in for Anna DeBeer and sparking them to victory.
Just 35 kills and 38 digs all of last season. Kara Cressy off of 1 foot. She can be so lethal behind the center. Cabello throws it back to Blackshear. Swindle in the middle to Button. Here comes Spears. Louisville led 6-1, and now Texas tying this thing up. Peterson right through the block. Ella Swindle and Nia Bunton.
Peterson fast on.
And that serve goes long, knotted at 13, going to 25. So interesting.
It really is. Ella Swindle started as a freshman, led her team to victory, averaged 1 block per set, did some really fantastic things on the floor with her team, and then had to sit last year.
Leaders from the bench, non-starters. Well, now she's experienced all that range of roles, so she knows what her teammates are going through, and it makes her a better leader.
And Jarrett Elliott told us, Madison, after the season that
he said she stepped up and things are going really well.
Tori Stafford with the ace.
We talk about Tori Stafford, her offense, but she's elite in the back row. She passes fantastic.
NCAA Player of the Year watch list. One of 7 players on that watch list that are playing tonight here in Fort Worth. Block for Louisville.
Her length block outside her body, making sure to press that ball back into the court. What a stop for Louisville.
Well, this summer she had the opportunity to play with the U23 national team in the Pan Am Cup. Ava Utterback will try to continue the pressure. And she goes at Vanderwall. Going right back over.
Louisville there. Matchup. Texas physical, big. Louisville wants to use the entire court, spread the offense. Texas wants to shrink it.
Chacoin flying up to use the block. Elise Cabello. Set a little bit off for Kari Spears, and Louisville makes a pay.
Hannah Sherman late getting there, but
Ella Swindle really trying to feed Kari Spears.
you see the trend. Why not? She's a hot hitter for Texas. Kari Spears.
Devin Kahahawai, what are they trying to do with this?
A bigger block and a tougher serve. Benny can set from the backcourt, and Kahawai is a block. And then another attacker in the front row.
And they get an ace off of it.
This is a rotation, a scheme.
Benny out of Hawaii, her second season at Texas. And both of her serves that cause problems for Louisville. Kahahawai. Not blocked as Emma Halter lays out. Blackshear, dug by Benny. Halter with back set to Vanderwall.
Halter puts her hands on this ball from deep in the court, and watch Abby Vanderwall go to work.
That forces Louisville to call a timeout as Texas, who trailed 6-1 in this
7th overall pick in the 2003 WNBA draft. Well, I asked Kari about her relationship with her family, and she told me if her dad is not there in person, he will rewatch the game. So the Wisconsin game, he rewatched it. He told her she needs to.
He's probably yelling at the TV somewhere right now, but Texas tied this up at 19. They trailed 6-1. Louisville the first to 20. It'll be a race to 25 points here in the opening set.
Jeff Muir,
Just
dig
patting the stat
and
sheet.
chill. Overhand dig, pops to the back corner.
Well, 2-for-1 action for Cabello. Benny now setting for Texas. And Chacoin on the serve. Abby Vanderwall down the line as Texas has flipped their lineup a little bit. They have left Benny in, just important back row piece for Texas. Sort of short down the line at Chacoin. Beautiful dig from Halter. Same for Camden Schran. And Halter can't get there. Peyton Peterson.
They're getting good block touches, allowing their team to control it back.
Eric Cressy setting up Peterson. Kahahawai blocked. Stafford. First to 25 wins the opening set. Here comes Peterson.
That block was in for Texas.
We've been tied. Oh, Blackshear really had to reach for that one. Stafford's turn. Texas up. Cabello, there's the slide they called for, and yeah, Dan Meske didn't have to watch. It's a kill.
Incredible execution.
Benny back to Kahahawai. It hits the antenna, and Louisville's got set point. Timeout, Texas. Anna Kinney behind the service line. It is set point, Louisville. After dropping the first set, 25-23. Camden Schran just has to set it back over to Texas. Kari Spears.
5th kill. Look at her come out of the back row, hitting the D ball. That was her 6th kill.
Cressy on the slide, perfect placement.
And she brings that mentality, that pro mentality. She's been there a long time, and she knows how to lead this young team.
freshman year, she was just the third true freshman setter to win a title at that time. Goes to Stafford down the line. Halter calling on Spears. It's coming right back over to the Longhorns. Oh my goodness! Clary's.
Clay Chicoine didn't even have time to get her hands up.
Cabello looking to run the slide and the connection off. It went outside the antenna. Announcer jinx right there.
Pretty much.
Yep, sorry about that, Texas fans.
Louisville's employing some littles in no back row attacker.
Louisville defense is one of their strengths. Chicoine going after it. Dug by Halter. Oh, misconnection between Swindle and Button and ever have. And they've had some incredible, I mean, Elena Scott was a legendary libero who graduated last year.
In the spring, there were 7 players able to come out with it.
An ace for Texas.
Tori Stafford, that's her 2nd ace already early in this match. Picking spots going down that line.
Remember, she was a part of 2 teams that went to the national semifinal at Pitt. Vanderwall at the net.
Texas has made this slide. Watch the hands, how pressed they are. Nowhere for Cressy to go.
Peterson cuts it too wide. Dan Meskey, their head coach, to call a timeout. Texas on a 4-0 run. Vanderwall. She'll get another opportunity.
The block has been impressive.
Both of her parents were college athletes. She's the Illinois Gatorade Player of the Year. Texas block. That's a signal side of the net. Number 25 in black has come in, Reese Robbins, and also they've changed up the setter. It's Molly Wilson, number 10 in black. The transfer from Washington. Wilson got underneath it, reading setter the last 2. Wilson backside to Robbins.
Set location off, didn't get wide enough.
You see Dan Meskey talking to Nailys Cabello, their starting setter, who's made a substitution here. Robbins. Wilson trying to give her another chance, but it's long.
Moment giving that double sub a chance to score.
Texas's block makes it so tough.
Tori Stafford has done it all, and Louisville's been keen on her, trying to slow her down, trying to take her line, move it around, but she's served 2 aces. She's coming up with blocks, kills, transition swings. Watch her elevate and go outside the block. Yes.
He is such a good motivator for Louisville. We'll see if they can respond. Vanderwall going after it, and a block for the Cards. Nailys Cabello. Swindle gives it back to Vanderwall, drops it in the back line. Benita Kahahawa in.
Jared Elliott told us that he likes to use this.
I mean, she is so committed to being a Texas Longhorn, whatever they have needed over her time, now a senior. She has played that role, and sometimes it's just subbing in for a block.
She's been first off the bench for a long time. Texas has all hitters stacked on the left side.
Stafford will take the pass and get the swing. Louisville's block trying to work through it.
Their rhythm again.
Stafford tooling the block, 9.
Able to get a couple aces already.
Cabello calling her own number. Kari Spears is stopped by Louisville's block.
Louisville knows that.
Yes, Nia Bunton.
Nia Bunton, 55 in burnt orange, getting that.
Kujundjic, transfer from VCU. Sherman with a power swing rip in the middle. Chacoin tips over the block. It's effective.
That was an
Hole to climb out of. Aiden Ames. Oh, dug by Schran.
We've seen the power from Sherman that time.
Hannah Sherman is having a nice set.
Hannah Sherman is playing very
Set after winning the first set 25-23. Ames a power punch in the middle for Texas.
Aiden Ames going off 1 foot, driving in front of the setter. She's very comfortable in front.
Service error for Texas.
When we talked to Jared Elliott today, he talked about having Ramsey in the backcourt. He's got that with Ramsey Gary and Emma Halter.
Yeah, for 2 seasons, she was the libero at Indiana, a 2-time all-conference selection, and a volleyball family. Her sister on a 6-2 run right now. Stafford puts it up.
Look at this ball coming from so far off. Well-formed block, but look, there's a little bit of seam between Cressy and Blackshear.
Mental side, and her calmness has grown, and she's a true leader out there.
Yeah, I think it was so important for Emma Halter to play next to somebody like Zoe Fleck, especially as a freshman.
What an amazing experience. I think everything she does and connects people, what an experience and a learning opportunity.
This is a Texas program that has 4 NCAA titles and an AIAW title. Second set, totally.
After making too many errors in the first set.
Kara Cressy off the block. That connection faltered a little bit in the second set.
It did, but Kara Cressy, if you get her high and wide
here, now that we're even at a set apiece. Spears out of the back row, Kara Cressy.
Kara Cressy, so disciplined. Fantastic work defensively.
Louisville serving down the line. Cabello pushing it to Peterson. Got it. Oh, perfect opportunity for Ella Swindle to get offensive.
The benefit of having a 6'3" setter.
Best volleyball of her career right now. She'll take that ace.
From a kill to an ace, you can see it in her face, just the leadership, the maturity that Ella Swindle brings to you.
Just waxing poetically over here.
You know.
And Louisville's gonna get caught up in the net trying to set that with one hand. 3-0 run here for the Longhorns. Spears. Cabello trying to force the slide. That's it right there.
I like this high enough, and then one-on-one. Cressy goes cross court right at Swindle. Full block at the net to stop her.
Yeah, Kari Spears, in the spring, she was training as an outside hitter. And then they decided the last month or so, Stafford's leading them overall with 10 kills as she serves. Longhorns figuring out how to stop that slide from Cressy.
Spread their offense, maybe run a Bick out of the back row so they can have an added attacker.
Coin throw. Purdue. Louisville's got its 9th block.
Wow. And Cabello sets that block inside. Look at her get all of that. Hannah Sherman there for the close, but that was all Elise.
3-0 run for the Cards. Spears goes wide. It's a 4-0 run for Louisville.
Kari Spears wanted that one. Just missing it.
Chacoin had to pop that over. Vanderwall. For Louisville. And it ends on a service error, but a nice string of points there from Ava Utterback behind the service line. Ties it at 9.
Third set has been very different.
Texas at 2:33 in set 2.
Chloe Chacoin working off the inside hand of the block. Hands, inside hand, outside hand, all the things.
And Madison talked about her work ethic that they're seeing in the gym every day from her to work on those creative aspects of her game. And Dan Meskey sometimes has to kick her out of the gym. Be like, please go home. You need to rest too in order to be good. Chacoin with a nice pass. Swindle to Vanderwall. Cabello backside to Blackshear. One arm save from Stafford. Got to go over. Sherman in the middle. Swindle runs her middle with Ames. Blackshear. Tori Stafford, 2 one-arm saves in this rally. Stafford gets the set in the back row. It's coming back to Texas's side. Swindle pushing to Ames. And a net violation on Louisville. I mean, that came at Halter so fast off of Chacoin's hand.
Halter's an exceptional defender. Couldn't get her hands up quick enough to keep.
Swindle, you can tell she's trying to get Ames going. Peyton Peterson using that block. 11 kills for Peyton Peterson. Described Peyton Peterson, so she said, look, she can get those ugly kills when she has to. She can be crafty. Gotta go over. Kari Spears can fly.
Chloe Chacoin is the left back defender for Louisville, and that thing is coming like a missile down the line. You see the Louisville block, they're inside and late, and Chloe Chacoin can't get there.
Peterson is stopped by Swindle. Sherman looking to tool the block, and that works, so Louisville jumps within 1.
Names, Tori Stafford in the front row. Look for Kari Spears out of the back row.
Cameo to Cressy. Stafford second swing. First set, Texas dominated set number 2. It's been close here in set 3. Oh! I mean, the angle.
Get her feet to this ball. Feet to the ball, 2 blockers in front. She works inside the block. Wow.
13 kills for Stafford to lead all attackers.
Second set, not so good. Third set, a little closer. So we're seeing a mix.
Meanwhile, for Texas, 5 of their first 6 opponents of the season are in the top 15.
It's going to be with Tori Stafford as they're working her along the net. She attacks inside and wide, which really stresses the block. The block doesn't know where it's going.
We were talking about the ranked opponents.
Young players need that kind of stress test.
4-0 run, Cardinals.
Here comes Louisville, pressure. They are so good when they serve tough and then they block.
Peterson, second rip.
Fantastic in transition. Waves everybody off, says, look, I'm going to set this ball. She was a setter in high school. And then Peyton Peterson down the line for the huge point for Louisville. There's stacked on the left for Texas.
Nia Button cuts it wide. Make it wanted. Stuffed. Cabello.
Hannah
10 straight points. That one goes long. Well, yes, Texas gave up 7 straight points, but they're only down 3. Make it 4.
Oh my goodness.
Fun play there for Kari Spears. This time Texas ready for the slide. Vanderwall. Chicoine tooling the block. Set point Louisville after the ace.
Abby Vanderwall, the freshman for Texas, passing down that line, but it looks like she shifts out of the picture and Emma Halter is supposed to cover that line.
Vanderwall comes back. Chicoine really had to reach for it, and a 3rd set point on the way.
Perfect pass opportunity.
Look at Texas go here.
This is a tough rotation for Louisville right now. They've got Hannah Sherman in the front row.
This will be a must-win set for Texas. Misconnection with Sherman behind the center.
This is an interesting tend to leave Blacksher in the middle and Sherman on the right.
There's Peyton Peterson.
A sliver, you got to take it away.
Blacksher. Vanderwall just hits it over. Had to. Blackshear looking for line, won't get it. The fresh.
Cover.
Texas stopping Peyton Peterson.
Kari Spears, number 23 in burnt orange.
A strong start, and we're seeing Louisville make a change here and bring in Molly Wilson to set. I saw them do this earlier in the match, too. And immediately they get a kill from Calissa Blackshear behind the setter.
They need
Louisville its first point of this set. It's a must-win set for Texas. Peterson coming in hot, and Molly Wilson, somebody that is a veteran that has experience, played 4 seasons at Washington.
inside the block.
Just the 5th set of the season that she's played in, 2 of those coming tonight. Wilson goes to Blackshear. Yeah, and it's a good connection. Yeah, Calissa Blackshear, a true freshman opposite. Came in January, though, so that spring session's so important to train if you're going to have an impact in the fall.
Definitely, you get those reps, you find your sweet spot instead of starting out.
And Meske said there's going to be a learning curve, but they're okay with living with that.
Peyton Peterson setting that block up on the left side for Louisville, and Kara Cressy getting her 9th block.
Called her name all night.
She's been really quiet. They haven't been able to get her going offensively, and good things happen when you can get a player some kills.
Oh, they used a 7-0 run in set 3 to propel them to a win. Vanderwall looking angle. Speaking of 7-0 runs, here's one. Cressy, a key cog for this Louisville team. They're on a 7-0 run right now. Free ball back to the Cardinals. Blackshear. Tran dives for it. Vanderwall. Twirling the block. Tran with a perfect pass. But Cressy puts it wide.
Louisville got the look they wanted. Set was good. Cressy just turned it a little bit wide.
Spears will use the block to her advantage.
Both freshmen left and right side for
Texas not letting the 7-0 run by Louisville phase them. They're able to tie up this game.
Texas is attacking Louisville from the back line. Louisville's been out of system the last.
Service error from Kujujic. Tied at 8. It was a 4-0 run for Texas before that service here. You've got to win this set to force a 5th and keep. Molly Wilson running the slide with Kara Cressy. Is Kari Spears against Stanford in their last match.
Texas knows what's coming and they're on it deep.
Rella Benny has subbed in now for Texas. Ultra has to set up Vanderwall. And she got it off the block. We've already seen Louisville go on a 7-0 run in this set. Tight pass to the net. Aiden Ames just won a joust.
Texas is in the attack mode.
Benny's serve is long. And Peyton Peterson, Petey just drops in the ace.
That ball was moving and the bottom just dropped out. Jump float serve with tons of pace. Beautiful and timely ace. So fast to close that block. She knew in transition that Louisville wanted to go left side because Kara Cressy wasn't up in transition. The play happened so fast.
Last year in the middle, a tough place to play. Just worked so hard at it. That time Louisville's using that Texas block to its advantage. And this season she's had 10 or more kills in a match. Pass was tight. That's pretty much all Cabello could do. Stafford calls corner. We've mentioned how Jarrett Elliott talks about the elite level of connection with this group. How much does that play a role in a match this tight?
It's very important when you can rely on the person next to. Rotations have been trouble for Louisville all night.
Largest lead for the Longhorns.
Good redirection.
As a setter. Stafford too wide.
This is her first year running a true 5-1.
She was the ACC Freshman of the Year last season, ran a 6-2. Meaning they use two setters. Setter always in the back row. One arm save from Halter.
For Texas.
Kahaha wide, trying to give it right back. Black sheer off hands.
Good at finding ways to score.
Now it's a 4-0 Louisville run. Service error ends that run. We have seen both teams go on runs here. And a connection they've been working through all night, Sherman and Cabello.
As an attacker, they got to work that connection.
What a dig by Halter. Peterson back row. Going to 25. Shakoin ace! Kari Spears out of the middle of the floor. That's effective.
And it quick out of the middle for the kill.
I think we're just seeing a glimpse of the dangerous weapon she can become over her career.
Time to challenge. Good opportunity. He's got the rest right. And a chance to talk to his team about what they need to do.
They started this match off with 4 early attacking errors, and you blinked, and Louisville was up 6-1 in the first set. Black sheer backside. Been her best set of the match. Swindle trying to go to Button, and Kara Cressy rejects it.
A kill.
Spears out of the middle. Kari Spears. The block in full force. Louisville's got a season-high 16.
She's been really impressive on the defensive side of the net. They need to get her going more offensively.
It's one off her career high. You can set her in the middle. You can set her on the right side, wherever you... Cressy wants it on the slide. You called for them to get her going off.
Cressy's running her route, stops to pass it, and then puts it away off the block.
Just another day at the office. Cabello, Cressy, good connection.
Cressy that time got on top of the ball. Block was late. She was able to hit.
Texas has set point, trying to force. Stafford just picking up where she left off.
I think it's interesting, Louisville serving Emma Halter. Emma Halter is a very good passer. Ball.
Blackshear on the other side. Before this set started, Dan Meskey talked.
This kind of is what it is. But we said before the match they're going to experience us. So let's make them experience us in the fifth.
Texas has. Swindle tried to dump it. What a save from Chacoin, and Louisville gets the point.
Ella Swindle, the setter for Texas, is 6.
Yeah, Louisville still serving at the libero for Texas. Emma Halter, which usually your pro is one of your better passers.
Line and are going after her.
That's working. Louisville's on a 4-0 run. That service error stops it.
FPSO, hold that run. Good. Cover.
Cabello to Peterson.
Beautiful set out to Petey on the left.
17 kills. Stafford.
That was an important kill for Chloe Chacon.
Louisville started this fifth set with a 4-1 lead, going to 15 points. Winner take all. Benny diving in.
Block of Kahawai.
Blackshear. Benny all over it. Set to 15. You can update the stat sheet. 18 blocks for Louisville.
Blackshear.
Cabello goes behind the Blackshear.
Her window, bringing it a little inside, and Blackshear just elevates and terminates.
7 kills for Kalissa Blackshear. And really, it was when they brought in Chloe Chacoin at the service line. Louisville is on a 3-0 run. Blackshear, almost 11 feet. Benny going to 8 at Ames. See, Gary will try to dig them out. Blocked. Kahahawai.
Started with Ramsey Gary on.
a misconnection between Benny and Ames. Peterson bringing the hammer. Texas keeps it going.
Pays off. Benny all out, one arm. Gary there to follow, goes over the bench. And then Tori Stafford on the left side gets a transition opportunity, goes deep to that corner.
Cabello to Peterson. Texas. It was 11-6 Louisville. Texas on a 5-1 run. And they have tied this game. Texas has scored 4 straight points. Harder than Peyton Peterson has ever hit it.
And defensive rotation. Louisville's in a...
Louisville is challenging that the ball was in. Louisville loses their challenge.
That's Hawkeye look, and that ball is out. Cabello on the run, Peterson. Swindle calls everyone off. Halter will bump set. Stafford's got to chase it. Better look for Tori Stafford. Cabello back to Peterson, just feeding her.
Texas is challenging net fault in the middle of the rally.
So you can challenge at any point in the rally. You do have to be specific and tell them at what point you want them to go back and look at. So this is the view that Patty Rolfe is looking at right now on the Hawkeye, this decision.
Not sure if it was that one.
Peyton Peterson for the match. They go at Halter. Swindle out to Stafford. Tied up, you have to win by 2. Cabello's got to back up. Chacoin. Spears. It's a match point, Texas.
For Louisville.
Dan Meskey is going to use a challenge here. Remember, they don't have any timeouts, so it is a good way to stop.
Louisville is challenging net fault in the middle of the rally.
Louisville had a match point. Texas is facing its first match point here. Looking for Texas in the net.